on, as I know, that in sport events, event or situation, that physical problem are more concern or as a priorities among athletes in all. I will say that in all kind of events, sport events like Olympics, especially Olympics. On the other hand, psychological problems are not considered as priority for athletes. Yeah, especially before, during, and after that competitions. So this is just my introductions, and then the problems related to sport competition, Olympic competition. In this case, I hope that we focus on our attention on Olympic competitions. That psychological problems arise from personal factors. Yeah, can be type of personality, type A, type B, type C type of personality. Can be also interpersonal factors, communication between athletes and coach, for example, communication among team, or can be also communication among athletes, coach, and organization. And environmental factors, psychological related to environmental factors, can be fans, spectators, can be high, what is called, expectation. Yeah. So basically, there are some factors, but I will focus on these three factors. And then let's focus on more detail common psychological, psychosocial issue among athletes with Olympic competition. Okay. Dr. Sanjana, especially, and then Dr. Lim explained about stress during competition. I will say that any kind of competition, sport competition, educational competition, and other different type of competition will create stress. If someone doesn't have stress, especially in important competition, then personally I will say that it is not normal. So it is normal if someone feels stress, especially before or in facing a competition, more specifically Olympic competition, that is considered the highest level of competition sport. And then anxiety and fears. Anxiety and fear. Yeah. Mostly anxiety and fear is related to stress. If we, in health, and psychology and mental health, I just want to remind you that there are basically, we have three types of level of psychological issue. The first is what is called psychological issues, that most common, normal among people, especially before the competition. It is normal. And then the next level is related to psychological problems. Yeah, psychological problems. Yeah, sometimes these problems need attention, especially from professional profession that work with this area related to psychology or mental health issue. Similarly, another psychological problem is depression, post-traumatic stress, helplessness, hopelessness, sleep pattern and sleep quality, low self-esteem, body image, somatic problems. These are some, not all, yeah, and then can be happen in every athletes who will compete in Olympic Games. Not only Olympic Games, but also in any kind of sport settings, sport and condition. This situation creates some psychological problem. Not always and not generally, but can be experience, can be also depend on type of personality, depend this personal experience. Okay, next, stress. Athletes in all sport events or settings, especially in Olympics events, have stress as a reaction of body to stimulation, which is considered as a threat or danger situation. Danger means not danger physically, but danger psychologically. Danger for dignity also can be. If I lose in this game, then what people will say? Yes. Stressor requires the body to make an adjustment to overcome the situation. Some sign of symptoms or some manifestation of distress are low motivation. Yeah. Before I have talked before that stress can be stress that increase motivation, but can be also distress that create low motivation. Restlessness, poor diet, lack of appetite, diminished appetite, yeah, and disrupt sleep pattern. Can be sleep pattern, can be also sleep quality. Yeah, insomnia, for example, will affect in sleep quality, while what is called horror, yeah, when horror sleep horror can disrupt our sleep quality and pattern. Next, post-traumatic stress disorder. Stress disorder is not similar to because of natural disaster, for example, or man-made disaster. No, this is because of personal experience that happened previously. For example, sportsman or an athlete loser, lost parents, lost to the same people, the same not enemy, the same what is called, yeah, the same, yeah, let's say enemy, the enemy in sport, not enemy in war, then can create post-traumatic disorders. Yeah. These symptoms have been reported in studies to have increased among athletes. People who become loser many times, then he or she can experience what is called PTSD. Next, anxiety and fear. Yeah, I don't want to go in detail about this. Dr. Lim, and then Dr. Sorry, doctor, because I forget your name. Because of stress, then the next level of this stress become anxiety or fear. This is by concept, yeah. And then mostly this will need a specific treatment professionals. Okay. Then it is also the most frequently occurring as a manifestation of stress. it results in autonomic nervous system stimulation. If we bring this to the biochemical, biological, chemical, and physical issues related to anxiety and fear, it is related to autonomic nervous system stimulation. That create increasing in heart rate, increased respiration, increased visual acuity, diaphoresis, shortness of breath, and restlessness. Depression, similarly, athletes can typically demonstrate symptoms of depression related to disruption of their performance and functioning. Mostly this depression happen after the event, especially the Olympic events. Signs of depressed athletes include helplessness, hopelessness, blood affect, disrupted eating, sleeping pattern, lack of motivation and compliance, and decreased energy level. Helplessness, in Olympic Games, can also some athletes also we can demonstrate feeling of helplessness, and it relates to feeling of powerlessness associated with being unable to change or to cope with sport situation and condition. Next, hopelessness in sport. Athletes feel hopelessness that relates to feelings of dependency and loss of optimism. This reflects in feelings of loss of control, feeling that an event can be managed, and increased dependency on others, can be teammates, coach, etc. I go a little bit faster. Sleep pattern and sleep quality, as mentioned just earlier, that studies have reported the effects of altered sleep pattern and sleep quality among athletes, sport, event, and setting, especially who are young, lack of coping mechanism, lack of adaptation to the stress. A person with low self-esteem will feel unworthy, incapable, and incompetent. The person will feel so poorly or inability about him or herself, and this feeling may actually cause the person continue constant self-criticism. Many, especially, there are some. I have Olympian that say, if we meet our foe, our let's say, how to say that in sport terminology, enemy, let's say enemy, but in sport enemy, sometimes we see they are stronger than we have low self-esteem, something like that. Body image problems also can happen among athletes. Because of competition, these symptoms are common experienced by athletes in sport, especially in Olympic. It's usually involved pain, neurological symptoms. The physical symptoms including digestive symptoms, nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, constipation, and diarrhea. Okay, now psychological. I focus on stress management because time constraint for Olympic competition. Sport event like Olympic competition can be stressful among athletes, but the stressor can be managed. These stressors can be managed. Knowing the symptoms and signs and employing psychological management, especially in this case, stress management, can help athletes, coach in managing stress, providing support for them to creating a healthy sport culture. In addition to managing stress, a personal level, creating sport environments characterized by hard work balance with support and encouragement, clear expectation, good communication can help to minimize perception of psychological stress issues. To cope with stress, it is imperative to understand the broad range of stressors. The goal of effective stress management plan is to identify strategies that one will consistently use to decrease feeling of distress. Yeah. Now, it is important for athletes, coach to know their stress so that they can know when they need make adjustment or coping mechanism. This knowledge or information can guide toward stress management techniques to specifically address their needs. Now, ABC stress management. This is well known, simple in sport psychology. It is well known as ABC stress management. Basically, used in not only in sport, but it is well known in sport psychology. We are awareness about this issue, and then balance activities, balance. Then control can be by stress management. Unfortunately, we don't have plenty of time to discuss about this control. And then in the certain severe condition, then counseling, looking for counseling, including also here self-help support, or can be also like psychiatrist, psychologist. Okay, thank you so much.